this in. Will help. Okay, let's see. We're live over here. So look, if somebody starts typing crazy in here, you can boot them. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for coming through. I don't know if Kevin hasn't sent anybody over to me yet, but we will be shortly. Here they come. Here comes a few. Hey, thank you guys for coming in. Thank you. Shirley, thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate you. Sorry for the confusion the other week. Hopefully, and I heard you did well though with Kevin this past week. So congrats on that. Joe Deals. Yeah, I have talked to OSP trying to get him in over here on District. Today we are running deals on deals on deals. Let me just give you a little brief overview of the room. Okay, so we've got all this wholesale stuff. Look, there's even some lighting here today. So look, if you're doing some remodeling or you need a new light fixture in your bathroom, yeah, there's some nice lighting here. There is over there all kinds of hats and gloves and scarves, and on around we have some more of the Minnesota Wild, and we've got Redskins on Redskins on Redskins, and some NC State, some blank tees as well. And then we're going to do something special today. We're going to go downstairs in the warehouse, and they have like a mini estate sale going on down there. And so we're actually going to sell stuff by the bundle down at the bottom. Pinjo, good to see you, bro. Look, I'm going to reward some early birds. I'm going to reward some of you guys for being here early. So let's get started with, what do we want to go with today? Look, the other thing I wanted to tell you guys is today, and not just today, but any day, the items that you see, we can do them by the lot. What do you do here at this channel? Oh, here comes the guys in the YouTube chat. Yeah, we're over here at Commons. We are selling on the auctions there, Danish Skater. That's what we're doing. We're selling on Melizondo. Good to see. Yeah, always. Kevin is still yapping. I got you. Hey, I'm going to reward some of you guys that were here early. How about we pull a little bundle of NC State t-shirts? Look, this is the Easy Lister. The Easy Lister. Yeah, come over to shopcommons.net. I think that's what it is, shopcommons.com. Come on over and you can bid through District. That's what we're doing. Lucia, thank you for coming through. Just come on over. There's a QR code down at the bottom of the screen. You guys can come on through and pick it up there. Let's see. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to run these starting at $5. Starting at $5, you get 5 brand new t-shirts. And look at the tag on these, guys. Look at the tag on what these are. Let me make sure my shipping is correct before I run it. And then we'll get you guys squared away. We're going to run 30-second auctions. And let me lower that shipping a little bit because that one's a little tough on that much. All right. So smaller item. We'll do $8 on the first one with $4 for the extra. And let me see. Did it not take? Let's see. Hold on, guys. We'll get going here in a second. Still haven't got my sea legs under me today. Actually did extreme walking today. Update the listing. How about that? All right, that looks better. Yeah. All right. So we have these NC State The Game t-shirts. They are all size medium. One listing, folks. One listing. NC State The Game. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look, I threw in a bonus one. 6, all medium. You guys, I don't know if pre-bid's open on it. Picking Paradise, Joe Deals, Oddbox. Thanks all you guys for coming through. I don't know if Kevin just got here with the raid or some of you guys just coming in. These are all medium NC State shirt, The Game on tag. We're going to run, let me make it 5. Let me make it 5 so my numbers work. All right. You guys ready? Any pre-bid, any interest? 31 in the building, size medium. Red Devil Bazaar, Red Devil Bazaar. These are all The Game. That's a great brand. Size medium. It is a print tag. NC State. They're the gray, red and white. Red Devil Bazaar right now is getting a steal on 5 brand new The Game. Look, if you're looking to list these on eBay, this is one listing. You can't get no easier than that. One listing. You guys just, yes, there we go. Variety Shop, thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through. One listing on The Game. Tell me when you see The Game in the wild. Right now, like, I mean, we're not even hitting the thrifty. Like, you could definitely get this cheaper. Red Devil Bazaar in at 7. Takes it for 7. That is a great pickup there, Red Devil Bazaar. To get us started. To get us started. All right, we'll circle back. We'll circle back on some of that stuff. Let me run something else real quick. These actually went pretty good this past week when we were here. We got 4 hats. 4 hats here. We're just going to copy this listing. If you're buying, like, now's the time to get some progressive started. So we got the little camo. These are all brand new. Little kind of decor hats. Yeah, we got a little cross on there. We got these 2, 3 camo. 3 camo, 1 of the regular. These are 4 hats, 1 money. We'll get that started. We're live now. 4 hats, 1 money. We got 3 camo. And we got, look, the paper's still falling out there. So they're brand new. These things are brand new. No sweat stain to be cleared. Still got the little stickers on them. Brand new hats, 4 for $5. 4 for $5. Any takers on the 4 for $5? All right, you guys making it a little tough on these. All right, no takers. Where else do we want to go? We'll just go into some heat. How about it? I want to show you these before we get going. I want to show you these before we get going. These are Adidas, Minnesota Wild. Little full zip action. This one's a small. These do vary in size. I'll pull and make sure to see what we got. On tag Adidas, right? On a tag Adidas. Now look at this. This is, normally I'm not a comp guy, but you see it. You don't not need eyes to see that. So that's a small. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4. These are all small. One listing. Any 511 tactical shirts or pants? Not that I know of. This is a big warehouse there. They may have something similar. These are Adidas size small. We will do some checking around on that. Let me see here. Okay. This one should accept some pre-bids. Let me see. Is it not allowing the pre-bid? It should. Okay. Let me see. No pre-bid? Yeah. Okay. Oddbox. It is. So there's 4 of these. They're identical. Got the little sleeve hit. They're full zip. They're Minnesota Wild. We got the hit there and a little side piece. These are full zip. And I'm dropping them in the floor, but it's okay because you only need to see one. We've got all 4 of them. You'll get 4 in the bundle. 4 in the bundle. Okay. Minnesota Wild, 4 in the bundle. Let's go ahead and get it started. They are adult. And they might run a little big, to be honest, because if you've met me in person, I'm not exactly small. So if you see that shoulder width on those things, they might run a little big. Just FYI. They are adult. All right, let's get going. Minnesota Wild, Adidas, little zipper, thin jacket. Hey, it does have the breathable. And buddy, right now you need the breathable. If you're anywhere in the heat wave we got going on, if you need just a little cover. Stencil picker, and at 16 for all 4 pieces, $16. Is that going to take it? Is that going to take it on the Minnesota Wild? Man, that is a steal of a deal right now. We're up to 18. These are Adidas. They do have Minnesota Wild right on the back. And then, like I said, the Adidas hit. These are genuine. They're not some kind of, these didn't come across on the boat or anything. No one printed it in the sweatshop. They're right on out here. Adidas. On tag. Got the NHL tag. Got the Adidas tag. Stencil picker in at 22 on these 4. That's stencil picker at CENCEL. Picker. And that's these 4. All right. Look, if you like that kind of stuff, I've got some good down here for you. I've got some stuff for you here. Look, here's what we're going to do with these. We've got a load of these. Now, these are size, these top 5. Let me see. How many I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Look, we're going to start with 5 of them. Let me go ahead and move this over, duplicate, so you guys can get a little bit in. We're going to start with 5. Let me show them to you. I got one out of the plastic here for you. How about this? Now, the first 5 I'm going to run are larges, but we have a lot of medium. So, look. You see it? Let me just show something to you. These are on tag. There they are, on tag. All right. Here's how this is going to work. Look, for every $10 after this initial 5, we're going to start adding more to the pile. Right? So we're already over 10 right now. We got 6. Okay? We're at 6. 6 shirts. Look, if we hit 20, I'll just keep adding as long as y'all keep bidding. How about that? If y'all keep bidding, we'll keep adding. We're at 6. We need 3 more. 1 more. Okay. Yep. Let's add 1 more. All right. Now we're at 7. We're 5 away at 7. Where are we at? $1 more? Yeah, there we go. Now we're at 8. How many y'all want? Somebody throw a crazy number in there. Just go ahead and put a pre-bid on a crazy number, and then we'll match that in shirts. Every $10, we'll add more shirts. You started out with a jump start of 5. All right, let's see. We're at 39. Is somebody got 40? Somebody want another shirt? $1 more. Yep, got you. All right, here we are. We're at 41. Tanktastic Finds. All right, look, I'm going to start it because I don't think, let me go back and count real quick because I lost count myself. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we got 9. We're at 9. We're at 9. We need $3 more to get up to that 10. You know what I'm saying? Then you're still $5 a shirt. You're doing all right. You're doing all right. All right, let's get her started. Let's get her started. $5 more, guys. $5 more. Let's throw one more in. We're at 9. 9 shirts, 1 money right now. 9 shirts. These are all new on tag. All new on tag Redskins. Where are you going to find it? It ain't in the store no more. It's right here. That's where we got it. It's here. There's one more. We're at 10. We're at 10. Let's go. $6 more gets you 1 more. That'll be 11. $6 more. Where are we at? Where are we at? 3 away. 3 away. Ooh, is somebody gonna lose a shirt over $3? There you go. Right there. Dozen. Ooh. Hey, don't wait too late to try to snipe, because sometimes that button will let you down. We're at 66. 4 away will get you 1 more. 4 away will get you 1 more. Ooh. That's it. Odd box. Odd box taking them. You might have to fold these. Odd box. Thank you so much. All right. Look, we've got some blanks. I don't know if there's any interest on blanks. These are Bella shirts. Bella shirts. For any of you lady clothier selling. Any of you guys? Ladies. Bella is the name. I've got a box of Bella right here. There's 72 in this box. Anybody just want a whole box of these? 72? 72 of them? You want a box of them? Let's see. All right, let's see. Any interest in that? How many we want to start with if there's interest? Anybody, how many you want in there? You want 10? Is 10 good? Any interest? They're just blank shirts. They're brand new. All right. We'll try something else. Look, I don't know what the resale value is on these. I think there's probably value there. These are golf cleat exchanges. They are Lady Stinger by Champ. There's 6 of them in this box. 6 of them in this box, and we will let this go. I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. Let's see. What are we doing? 6 of these. Any interest? Any interest? They're Champ. They're in the box here because they're like replacement golf cleats. My bad. They do have the little thing in there. If there's no interest in that, we've got some other stuff. Some fun things. Let's see. No takers. Hey, we can get back to some t-shirts here in a minute. We can get back to some t-shirts if you want. I just want to run a few other things. I wonder how many's in the pack. You know how many's in these bags right here?
Dozens.
These are a dozen? All right. If there's interest, we'll run these right here. If there's interest, let's see. These are Shoshua. They're like little crop top kind of riggies. Are they crop top? No, they're shorts. I was like, man, how you put this thing on? They're shorts. They got a little pocket in there. Hey, I would model this, but then what have we wanted after that? Because I'm sweating up in this joint. So, like, these are little shorts. Jackie. Yeah, always good times, right? You never know what you're going to get. This size large, extra large. I've got these in packaging. These are singles. This has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what's in this other. I'm going to give you a deal on these. If I can get them open, make sure I'm giving you the correct counts. All right, look, there's 10 of these. 10 of these, right? Anybody have any interest here? 10 of these. We're going to go. We're going to get her started. Someone just give me one bid real quick if there's any interest. If not, we won't waste your time. You're going to get 10 of these. They're new in the package. Little shorts. I mean, it is short season. They're kind of thin wear. They're kind of funky looking. If you are a women's clothing seller here on Dipped It Threads, might be a pickup for you. It might be a nice pickup for you. If there's no interest, we'll move on, okay? No interest, we'll move on. Just give me a pre-bid if anybody wants any. 10 of them. Okay. We'll skip her. We'll skip her. We'll get back to her. All right, let me see what else we got. I know it's 1,000 degrees, but we got all kinds of beanies and hoodies. I like this because it's fun. Now, I mean, you know, you could get one of these. We got how many? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 of these guys. We'll run these. These are the CC exclusives. And I don't know if they're reversible, but maybe they could be. But if you need a little cheetah bucket, we'll run these cheetah buckets. Look, there's 9 of them total. 9 of them total.
Hey, I'll wait for you.
Yeah, 9 of these. Any takers? Any takers on these 9? Oh, yeah. Somebody's bound to pull the trigger. I mean, there's 9 of them. Where are you going to get them? They're new on tag. They got to be worth a little something. Flea market, something. Somebody can sell them. Red Devil Bazaar takes them. Perfect. Thank you much. All right. Here's some more fun ones. Now, right now, it's probably not the time to wear these. Of course, I do see jokers walking down the street with these all the time, like wearing beanies at 150 degrees outside. It's not my cup of tea, but somebody's into it. Look, this one, you're going to get 6 of these. 6 of these. These are beanies. Let me show you what they look like. I'll put it over my hat because I don't want to get any sweat on it for you. How about little mohawk beanies? Little mohawk beanies. Man, you look like a rooster. It's one of them things. Little mohawk beanies, you're going to get 6 of them. 6 of them new in the package. They are, yeah, you can read it for yourself. These are woolen, handmade beanies. Handmade beanies. Any interest? Let's see. Okay. We'll let her count down. All right. No interest. That's all right. We'll keep her going. Stick around. What do we want to do? I tell you what I want to do because you guys seem to like this. Show the tag. Okay. Hold on. I'll show the tag. I can rerun them if you want me to.
Yeah, that's our logo.
All right, look, this is the tag. Hold on, let me quit it from dancing so you can read it. Anybody read it? And then this is the back. Okay, you guys want me to rerun it? Just let me know. Rerun it. I mean, I think for what I'm running them for, you'll be all right. What do you think? There's different varieties of them. You got this kind. You got this kind. You got this kind. You're going to get 6 for one money. 6 for one money. Any takers? Any takers? Run it. All right. Red Devil. Red Devil. 6 of them, one money. 6 of them, one money. Red Devil's like, man, you guys keep letting me get the bargains. I'll do it all day. I'll do it all day. Bro, this is better than going to the thrifty. It's just going to come to your house. It'll show up at your door. Red Devil. Is he going to take it? No opposers. No opposers. All right. Man, oh man. All right, let's see. All right. Let me give you a little. Did we drop the 2 folks? That can't be right. That can't be right. See what it says over there. Hold on. What happened? Did we go dead? Is there more than... Oh, the count's off. So I was like, wait a minute. If we're in 2 folks, we got to go to the house. We can't stay here. Okay, there's more than that in there. Hey, let's go back. For all you folks who left, I'm going to run more Redskin stuff. Thank you. We got you. We got you. We'll start it up again. Same deal. How about it? Start with 5. See where we go. Start with 5. See where we go. Same deal. Same tag. Size large. What do we want to do? What do we want to do here? I'm going to run it. There's 5 of them. 5 shirts in the plastic just to get things started. Red Devil Bazaar. Is he going to get a steal right here? Red Devil. Red Devil. Odd Box is like, are you kidding me? Yeah. Nike Dry Fit. Nike Dry Fit. Hey, I'll do the same deal. So I'm going to add 1 to it. Here we go. Come on. Add another to it. Come on. We're at 7. We're at 7. Let's get to 30. Let's get to 30. Let's get to 30. Let's get to 30. Let's get another shirt in there. Get another shirt in there. 7 shirts for a deal for Odd Box. Buddy, that's as cheap as it gets. That's as cheap as it gets here. That's for sure. All right. Look, I'm going to take you on a field trip now. That is a steal. Absolute steal. Jackie, we're going to take you down here to the land of the state stuff. Let me run one more thing before we go down. I don't know if people are still messing with these or not, but I'm going to run 5 of these. These are infinity scarves, and they're made by Great Looks. Great Looks infinity scarves. They're new in the package. There's some different colors here. We're going to add that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different ones. 5 different ones, right? Infinity scarves. And it's got like how they go around, you know. You guys know how they work. I don't know how they work. I know right now it's 100 degrees. It seems kind of crazy to run these, but Q4 is coming. Winter is coming. You guys might want to go ahead and get some deals here now because it'll be here soon.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get it going. 5 for 1 money on the Affinity Scarves. 5 for 1 money on the Affinity Scarves. We got several colors. We kind of got a purple. We got a little blue. We got a little pink. Okay. All right. No takers on the Affinity Scarves. No taker on the Affinity Scarves. CCCL Finds. Thanks for coming through. All right. That is what it is. What about this? How many's in this case? 6. We'll sell this whole case right here. We'll sell this whole case here. I gotta bump the shipping just a hair. Let me see something here. Just a hair. We need some help on this one. I'll sell this whole case if you can go ahead and get some screenshots of it so you know what you're looking at. And I won't hurt you too bad on the shipping. You guys see what it is? It is Uratan, the Optimizer Cobalt, original suntan lotion. Like, y'all didn't want the other because I know it's the wrong time of year, right? But this is the time of the year. If you've got a deal, if you want some of this, it doesn't have a date on it. Doesn't shows that it's out of date. They said they just got it in here recently, so we'll run it. A case of 18. A case of 18. All right, let's run it. 18 of these, 1 money. 18 of these, 1 money. One listing, folks. One listing, folks. Tanktastic Finds. Tanktastic Finds is like, I will take a case. I will take a case. Normally, he'd be selling these cases for 18. Right now, someone's getting a deal on these right here. Getting a deal on the Uratan. Uratan Tanktastic. Is he going to take it for 5? Yes, he is. Or she is. One or the other. 18 of those for G. Tanktastic. All right. I guess let's bring down like 4 of these empty boxes. I'll take 1. All right. I'm about to take you on a field trip. Let me do something before that. Actually, we'll do it when we get back. So they've got all this lighting here. I don't know if anybody is looking for lighting at their home. Like, this isn't just necessarily a flip, but it could be something good. If you're looking for it, I'll have to get some information as to how much these things are. But they've got, like, basically vanity lighting here. And there's also these. This is like a set of, yeah. It's normally an us. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, this is a set that's got like a table runner, and it's got the tablecloths and the napkins. So if there's any interest on this kind of stuff, let us know on that. All right, we're going to take a field trip down to the bottom and look at some estate sale stuff and see if it's something you guys are down with. So follow me. We'll try to keep you going while we go down the ramp. I'll give you the exclusive behind the scenes. Right now we're going out into the heat of the night, but it's during the day. So look, we have all this stuff on this table for sale. And then we've got all this stuff over here for sale. And then I'll go further down here in a minute. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take you around the tables. If it's something you want, we'll put it in a box. All right. And we'll put it in the box, and then we'll, get to the point to where we have a full box, and then we'll run the box. How about that? How about that? So pay attention, folks. I'm going to take you around here. Let's see. If there's anything that piques your interest, just shout her out. If you're not interested in any of this stuff, that's cool too. We'll go to a different table. I think this is just household appliance kind of. I don't know if anybody can sell that rig. There's a little tub. I've got a ton of these. I can sell you a case of these if you want them. If you're a flea market guy or a gal. These as well. We've got tons of those. Like, these are cool. How about little camo? Little camo. Huh? Camo head covers. Those are cool. Some small electronics light, if anybody's into that stuff. Digital camera camcorder, LED light. Video DSLR. Like, hey, man, if you're making YouTube, look at that. Look at that. All right. How about a little door knocker? Anybody in for a door knocker? There's some makeup down here. Let me see what it is. In a snap orally. In a snap orally. Nail polish. Okay. Anybody want any of this nail polish? Or all of it? We'll do one money. We'll start at $3. I'll throw some other stuff in. Jackie, you down for nail polish? You want some of that? We can add in a little brass bale. The apple. You want the apple? Okay. All right. Let's keep cruising then. Let's keep cruising. What is that? Electronic box locator. Anybody need any respiration mask? There's a few of them. She may have a little value. All right. We'll keep cruising. We'll keep cruising. They got more down here. Any booksellers? Any booksellers among us? We got books. Books galore. I can't show you those videotapes, but we'll go on past them. How about some women's shoes? We got some women's shoes going on. How about some golf shoes? That would be even better, right? Golf shoes. You got a little 4-packer, 3-packer. All right. We're coming on down to the table. Coming on down to the table. I got something special for you. Who was asking for jeans earlier? Who was asking for jeans earlier?